Hello Leos, this is your love reading for the last week of April. So let's see what I have for you guys next time. Leos, April. Okay, so I have the main, your card, and the outside. Needs to be done, and the last one. Okay, Leos. So the main card, the main issue, change again, fortune. Okay, your card, Nine of Staff, exhaustion. The outside, or the mind. This one is the Knight of Swords. The mind. What you need to do? We have here the King of Swords, control. And the last card, moment by moment, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so in your relationship, there's like a need for a change here. There's the need for change. Some of you Leos have tried again and again to keep things together, to make it work, or it's this idea that you've tried, you put up a lot of effort repeatedly, consistently, but nothing's changed, and you're just on a verge, you're exhausted, you're on a verge of giving up. And your deal here with a person that is in their negative sides of mind, meaning that they not see things clearly, they may be too judgmental, they may be too focused on really what doesn't matter. This is aggressive energy. They're caught in their own minds, in their own delusions and projections and judgments, and so you're clearly your energies are not vibing together. You're trying hard, you're making efforts, you want to make this work, but they just keep on judging, and sorry about the noise, judging. Their mind pattern is the same, they won't change, they're stuck. And what you need to understand from this, Leos, is that you cannot control this. You cannot control them. You cannot control their minds. You cannot control their feelings. It's not your responsibility, and you've tried so hard. But you can't change them. You can't change others. The only change that you can make it yourself. So yeah, this is about change. You're trying to change them. You're trying to control the situation and thinking that if you manage to change them, like, it will be okay. But what you need to understand about this change is that you cannot change others, and you should not even try to change or control others. You can only change what you do, how you react, And there's a need for you to balance yourself. This Two of Pentacles, to keep your balance, to, in a sense of being focused here and now, focus on what you can do here and now for yourself. Don't think about the past, don't think about the future, don't be distracted by what was or what might be. You need to be present with yourself and see your situation right now. So your kind of your focus need to be drawn in the present moment. Forget about the expectations, forget about the fears, forget about everything else. Look at yourself in this present moment and see yourself, how you're trying to change things and how you're trying to control things, and see what where did that get you? Did you change anything? I mean, you can keep trying to do the same thing again and again, but did you really change anything? Did you really change anyone? Because you can't. Like, people change when they're ready to change, when they want to change, and it's not your responsibility to change them. Even if it does affect you, what they do, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to engage with them. So the real change is in yourself, is in your attitude, and realizing that the only person you can change is yourself. And in this situation, it's best to not try to control things. Let them be, accept them. It doesn't mean that you should accept like bad things. Like, you can put up like a barrier. It's okay to put up barriers and not engage with them and not, let them affect you. You don't have to. See, that's like when you take responsibility for yourself, you come into your power. When you stop trying to change others and look at yourself, then you come into your power. And then you really start to make changes, but not by trying to change others, but by realizing that it's how you react to things, and it's how you choose to think and how you choose to do things. So it's within you. It's what you do. It's not what others do. That will, determine change. So, yeah, and with this relationship, okay, let me get some more clarification cards about this relationship. Like, what is the future for this certain relationship? Like, what might be the future? Completion. So, I think there might be an end. Yeah, like, if they're not getting you what you need, you don't need to stay there. You don't need to be in a relationship where you're not feel like your needs are met, but you have to realize that you cannot control them. You can just accept them or not. So, yeah, there might be an ending here with your relationship. It might be needed in case they don't change, in case they don't, like, that's up to them. If they want to change, like, it's not your business to change them. It's just your responsibility is towards yourself, to change yourself in the way you react, the way you do things. And yeah, like, if they're not changing, that's depending on them, then I think this relationship might come to an end, because you can't go forward. You can't, like, when you don't have your needs met, you can't move on. So yeah, there might be a need for an end later on, but right now what you need to learn for yourself is this idea of controlling others or outside circumstances. Understand that you cannot control them, cannot and should not control them. You can just accept or not accept. You can choose to stay or you can choose to move on. That's the only change that you can make, but you cannot change them. Only they can change themselves. Only they can want to change themselves. So yeah, it's time for you to accept that and integrate that. And as I said, once you learn that you can only change yourself, then you become powerful because you know what to do. You're not helpless. You're not in this exhausted, helpless state of mind where you keep trying and trying and nothing is happening and you're powerless. You're indeed powerless over others, but you have power over when it comes to your own reaction and your own attitude. So yeah, this is it. This is what I can see. Hope this makes sense for you guys. And if it didn't, it's okay. Maybe this wasn't for you. So check out my next videos. Maybe there's a message for you there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.